Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and greetings. AliShanMao here. Back again with another micro FPV racing quadcopter, and this time I have with me in my hands as a DYS ELF micro FPV racing quadcopter. This is complete ready to fly version that comes with its own radio system. Well, now all you need to have is an FPV video goggles and you will be flying FPV proximity in no time at all with DYS ELF micro FPV racing quadcopter. Now, what is different in DYS micro FPV racing quadcopter? Now, DYS ELF basically steps out of this category of brushed micro FPV racing quadcopters because probably is the smallest in this category of brushless micro FPV racing quadcopters, having only 83mm of size. Now that we know that the DYS ELF is basically a brushless micro FPV racing quadcopter, so after the review we can easily conclude if this is any better than Ishin Aurora 90 or Emax Baby Hawk, which are again micro FPV racing quadcopters, brushless systems. However, seeing that 90mm, this is a 90mm as well, and DYS ELF here is only 83mm. DYS is already winning when it comes to the size of the quadcopter. Alright, enough said, let's take it outside the box. So this is how it's packed, the DYS ELF micro brushless FPV racing quadcopter. So you have got a radio system, you have got the quadcopter, you've got a wall adapter and a battery charger. You have a DYS 7.4 volt 600 milliamp 25C LiPo battery, awesome. And we have a 5-blade spare set of the propeller. Wow, 5-blade propeller, that is simply awesome. And of course we have a user manual as well. DYS ELF has a sexier, sleeker and much more cleaner looks, and of course the frame. Bottom of the quadcopter you can see a nice tough carbon fiber frame right here and a dedicated battery tray, which will make it easier for you to install the batteries in and out. And of course a very easy to reach USB port, because a quadcopter like these which are running beta flight or clean flight firmware on those dedicated flight controllers, you will often need to tweak your quadcopter before it actually gets to that level where you are satisfied with its performance. Coming to the technical specs, it's a 83mm wheelbase, F3 flight controller, 4-in-1 brushless heli SD-Shot F10A, 170-degree PAL and NTSC auto switching camera system, video transmitter distance up to 300 meter. It's using 2S 7.4 volt 25C 600 milliamp LiPo battery. Flight time is around 6 minutes. Remote control distance 300 meters. Awesome. Total weight with battery is only 80 gram and it is running 10,000 kV brushless motors BE1102. Awesome. Those are DYS own motors, I believe. 10,000 kV. Nice. Okay. And of course, micro 5-blade propellers, 1735, 5.8 GSZ 40 channel, 25 milliwatt, switchable to 200 milliwatt video transmitter built in here. Antenna that is again built in is 3 dBi antenna, and remote control is a 2.4 GSZ remote control. So let me pick up the remote control. So here is the radio system. I see this is a complete new mold. Probably they have to open a new mold for this design. There's a LCD screen here. There are buttons for you to configure. Yeah, configurable radio. Awesome, nice. Gimbals, and we have 4 switches. These are two position switches and these are 3 position switches. So 2 3-position switches and 2 2-position switches. I also see a screw here so that you can actually install the LCD holders. Awesome. So DYS actually have taken care of all the aspects on the radio system. When it comes to the gimbal, under my thumb, very nice and soft feel, and the radio overall has a very nice feel in my hands. It will fit big and small hands pretty nice, I believe. Okay, here let me show you quickly the DYS radio system, as it has its own manual system. When you turn the radio on, you can see on the LCD. Alright, so on the LCD right here you see the trim levels, your quadcopter, the model and the battery levels. And of course it also shows you the throttle level. Now when you go to the menu, you have monitor, okay, so you can basically monitor each and every channel, okay, and see if it is moving and working properly. You can also see if various switches are working and on what channel they are working at. Okay, very nice. After that, you have reverse, so you can reverse your channel. You have channel R map. This is a nice feature in this little radio. Basically, you can custom map the channels all by yourself. It's a kind of feature like in Taranis, FreeSky Taranis radio. So this is very, very nice that you will be able to basically map your own channels. Then we have a dual rate and expo with curves shown here. Very, very nice. At the moment, they have already set -30 and -40 for aileron, elevator, and rudder channels. You can change this later if I wanted. This is set for the DYS ELF quadcopter. After that, you come down to mixing. After that, you come down to mixing, and you can see that it has a delta mix, VTOL mix, and user mix. So basically, you can actually use this radio for other models as well, given that you can find the proper receivers. Very nice. And then we have a setup. In the setup, we have a bind, ketone, and factory reset for the radio, and we have a firmware version number as well. Now it says it's a 2.4 GHz transmitter, DYS D8R. It sounds like FreeSky Taranis receivers. I'm not sure if it is running the same FreeSky protocol in its body or in its hardware. If so, I will be able to basically bind the quadcopter to the FreeSky radios as well. So we are looking at a nice, sexier, sleeker design on this 83mm wheelbase FPV racing quadcopter with everything included, and we are looking at a dedicated nice radio system as well. Flying it indoor, I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun, and still this is capable of flying outdoors as well, and I'm sure it will handle winds as well. Okay, so this is it for the DYS ELF Micro FPV Racing Quadcopter brushless version. Let me charge the battery so I'll be able to bring it out right away for a flight testing. Thank you for watching the video, and thank you very much for your continued support towards my work on YouTube. Please subscribe to my channel and stay updated for all the regular video uploads. If you like this video, please hit the like button and share the link over your social sites.